Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles workbook for students. We are on lesson 69. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. No one can look upon what your grievances conceal because your grievances are hiding the light of the world in you. Everyone stands in darkness and you beside them. But as the veil of your grievances is lifted, you are released with him. Share your salvation now with him who stood beside you when you were in hell. He is your brother in the light of the world that saves you both.
Number 2. Today, let us make another real attempt to reach the light in you. Before we undertake this in our more extended practice period, let us devote several minutes to thinking about what we are trying to do. We are literally attempting to get in touch with the salvation of the world. We are trying to see past the veil of darkness that keeps it concealed. We are trying to light the veil, to let the veil be lifted, and to see the tears of God's Son disappear in the sunlight.
Let us begin our longer practice period today with the full realization that this is so, and with real determination to reach what is dearer to us than all else. Salvation is our only need. There is no other purpose here, and no other function to fulfill. Learning salvation is our only goal. Let us end the ancient search today by finding the light in us and holding it up for everyone who searches with us to look upon and rejoice.
Number 4, very quietly now with your eyes closed, try to let go of all the content that generally occupies your consciousness. Think of your mind as a vast circle surrounded by a layer of heavy, dark clouds. You can see only the clouds because you seem to be standing outside the circle and quite apart from it.
From where you stand, you can see no reason to believe there is a brilliant light hidden by the clouds. The clouds seem to be the only reality. They seem to be all there is to see. Therefore, you do not attempt to go through them and past them, which is the only way in which you would be really convinced of their lack of substance. We will make this attempt today.
After you have thought about the importance of what you are trying to do for yourself and the world, try to settle down in perfect stillness, remembering only how much you want to reach the light in you today, now, determined to go past the clouds. Reach out and touch them in your mind. Brush them aside with your hand. Feel them resting on your cheeks and forehead and eyelids as you go through them. Go on. Clouds cannot stop you.
If you are doing the exercises properly, you will begin to feel a sense of being lifted up and carried ahead. Your little effort and small determination call on the power of the universe to help you, and God Himself will raise you from the darkness into light. You are in accord with His will. You cannot fail because your will is His.
Have confidence in your Father today and be certain that He has heard you and answered you. You may not recognize His answer yet, but you can indeed be sure that it is given you and you will receive it. Try as you attempt to go through the clouds to the light to hold this confidence in your mind. Try to remember that you are at last joining your will with God's. Try to keep the thought clearly in mind that what you undertake with God must succeed. Then let the power of God work in you and through you, that His will and yours be done.
In the shorter practice periods, which you will want to do as often as possible, in view of the importance of today's idea to you and your happiness, remind yourself that your grievances are hiding the light of the world from your awareness. Remind yourself also that you are not searching for it alone, and that you do know where to look for it. Say then, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. I cannot see what I have hidden, yet I want to let it be revealed to me for my salvation and the salvation of the world. Also be sure to tell yourself, if I hold this grievance, the light of the world will be hidden from me. If you are tempted to hold anything against anyone today.
Whew.
Wow.
So that was good. Yesterday, love holds no grievances. And we walked through that interestingly enough. And then today, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. So that when people see us and we're in our grievances, or we're choosing to not like or support or care for somebody, it's hiding the light of the world in me. So people don't see us as the light anymore. We're now as like the dark cloud that they describe. Is that how you read it?
Yeah.
So because
No.
your grievances are hiding the light in the world in you, everyone stands in darkness and you beside him. That feels like a lot of responsibility, but it's not. I think just a few lessons back, happiness is our love created me like itself. My happiness and my function are one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of remembering who we are.
It is. It is. Otherwise, we're going to believe the pathologies of other people. Like, we're going to think that we're not safe. Other people are a threat. We have to run away from everyone who's threatening us, or we have to
Yeah,
fight against them. And the
yeah,
whole world is fighting against everyone
Mm-hmm.
right now.
right.
Like, it's just a big war.
Yeah, yeah.
And yet, it's not what we really want.
It's not what we really want, not at all.
Yeah.
And I
So
feel like
that's
I
why a
don't
lot of people are
participate in that.
isolating right now. Like, I have been wanting to isolate.
Yes, it very definitely.
It's like it's a safety mechanism, it's a coping mechanism to
Yeah,
want to do that and hold the grievance
yeah.
because I feel like that's more safe.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was more safe. It feels safe, but also the energies out there, which there's nothing out there, but the energies out there don't feel good. So I don't want to be in them. When I'm at home, I have very pleasant energy at home. I think all of
Yeah.
us can attest to that. The energy in my house with my boys, with my little Joey, is way more
Right.
preferable to anything out there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're actually, I know, like it's an unconscious separation.
Yeah,
We're making that threat real,
right.
and it's not.
And it's not.
It's not
Yeah,
real at all.
yeah,
It's like, so it's we're those are the clouds, right? And we have to go past the clouds, not
yes.
hide in a corner somewhere.
On the other side of the clouds
Yeah,
without the light, right?
yeah, yeah. Find a little piece somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Like I used to believe my dad would say when he said, I like he just would like to hide somewhere in the bush, way up north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And that would make him happy
Mm-hmm.
if everybody just left him alone. And and I'm just like, yeah, but you're creating a little cocoon within you, and it's not really the answer, but
right.
it seems to be.
What is the answer? Get out of the house
No,
and
well,
mingle with
go
people
deep
that
within the
irritate you?
mind. It's a deception within the mind, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
We're living
because
in
we
a
don't have
virtual
to hide
reality.
from anything because none of it is real.
Exactly.
And so the energy isn't there either.
So if we go out into the world and we let our light shine, then
Yes.
then that has to help lift the veil for others,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yes.
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 But I'll only do that in the morning here in Vernon. I'm kidding. Because the afternoon is like, where did all these people come from? And
Mm,
why are grandma and grandpa shopping now and not in the morning, right?
right.
Adding to the family chaos. Anyway, I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
what is all this?
In number 2, it says, we are literally attempting to get in touch with the salvation of the world. So we have to be part of that.
Yeah. We are trying to see past the veil of darkness that keeps it concealed.
Yeah.
Right after that.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to let the veil be lifted and to see the tears of God's Son disappear in the sunlight. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll be the light.
I'll go out today.
I'll go out in the afternoon today.
Yeah.
I get an image from it. When it's being said, I see a shepherd coming through and going through the sheep. And you know how a shepherd will part the sheep or anybody going through, right? And I just see more like the light. And you have to be in amongst, right? That's the image I get when I hear all of this.
Yeah, we can't let fear have the better of us.
Right. And if it's not love, it's fear. So it is fear that's like the energy feels bad. So that must be fear. So then I must stay home. But you're right. We have to just bring our light to whatever situation we walk into.
And even the first 2 sentences, no one can look upon what your grievances conceal, because your grievances are hiding the light of the world in you. Everyone stands in darkness and you beside him.
Right. Yeah.
And I have this little written side note on my page. It says group therapy. Right? But as the veil of your grievances are lifted, you are released with him. Share your salvation now with him, who stood beside you when you were in hell. He is your brother in the light of the world that saves you both. It saves us all together.
Yeah.
So that we're reminding each other.
Yeah.
And it's safe to remind each other now. It's safe because we're not going to be yelled at. We're not going to be gaslit. Like our pathologies begin by having been gaslit from childhood, like telling us that our reality is wrong
or our perception of what our reality is was incorrect.
Yeah, or our feelings are wrong. Like we had feelings and nope, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And or bad or whatever. And so we threw our truth away and joined with lies and deception.
Yeah, that became our lens.
Just for survival, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we're being healed. Now we're healing and letting all that go. Because we are the light.
Standing in our love so that we are courageous to go out in the afternoon.
Right. Put on the armor of light.
Right. Yeah. Put on the armor of light. Salvation is our only need. There is no other purpose here and no other function to fulfill. Learning salvation is our only goal. Let us end the ancient search today by finding the light in us and holding it up for everyone who searches with us to look upon and rejoice. So yeah, let's just be the light and remain the light and remember the light when we
because if we're the light, they're waiting upon us to remind them and help them to remember who they are.
Yeah.
Right. So we're needed. We're all needed.
Yes, we're all needed.
I think there's something in that too that says that you're not going to do it alone. That you're going to come together and reveal and have more light.
Yes, and in that realization that we're not alone, there's all this strength that comes as well, like this optimism or whatever, right? This strength.
Yeah.
We become stronger.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like courageous. Yeah, courageous.
Let's be courageous today.
Yeah.
This is a big chapter. There's not too many places to write.
Right. The end it's right down to the bottom.
There's almost 2 whole pages.
What the heck?
My grievances.
Yeah, we have to take some risks. Like healthy risks. Like to reach out to others and help to change their mind about their ideas of reality, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not a frightening place.
Right.
Yeah. Because if we continue to stay in our grievances and our fear, we're just going to keep adding to it. And it's not out of guilt. It's not to make us guilty, but it almost feels that way. It's like, oh, I'm being told what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'm hiding away because it's easier than remembering who I am and being bold and courageous and smile and whatever it takes to be out there when it's hard.
And to show that there's someone who cares about everyone else, like really cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and being out there in the light too, you could find the other ones that, right? The other ones that are also out there being brave and shining light and together, like you have a baseball field full, all well lit up and available for everyone, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm extra sensitive. So it's like I'm still looking for the ones that I can truly trust and not betray me.
Right.
Like it's like, can I trust? Can I trust? Can I really trust? Or are they gonna, throw me a curveball? If I have a certain feeling, are they gonna, defend themselves and attack me? Like I still have this fear of attack.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
I
think
think that's what the afternoons are for me, the fear of attack.
it's a
Like,
threat, but I have to keep outing the ego like it's not real. I'm not
right.
like, otherwise I cave in to the threat and go, oh, I guess it's real. So I'm just going to stay in the darkness.
Yeah. It's not true. It's not truly a threat.
And it's not like,
That's important, Nina. That's really important that we notice our fear in that situation and go, no, this is not true, not real. This is not real.
yes, we're going to stand
Everyone
up.
is loving and around, positive around me instead of going, oh my God, here it is. That icky feeling of all the, unhappy, crappy energy out there. I'm making it real. Oh, yeah. It's just time to notice it and go, no, it's not real.
Yeah.
And I am the light of the world. And I am very,
Yes.
very holy. That is one of the chapters, Vicky. I'm not just being egotistical. I'm very, very holy.
Well, I think a really important key there too is that everybody is capable of being the light, that it's within everybody. And if you go out there and you're doing your best and being your best and lifting everybody up a bit, there's going to be some people that took that lifting and, they turn more to the light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so true. That's so true. When we are remembering our light, then we light up the world.
Yeah.
And when we forget, we run home. I run home.
Yeah. And we have to realize our own capabilities too. Like if we don't feel capable, we're not ready.
Right.
And it's okay. And not to hold a grievance against ourselves for that.
Right. That's the grace.
Be gentle with ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that just makes everything better.
Yeah, like we can be the light of the world for our own self.
Yeah.
If we can't do it for others, we can do it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Until we get strong enough, and then we can go and show it to others. Right? It's a process.
It's definitely a process, and that's why we meet every morning and most mornings. And
yes, yeah, to build up that trust. That
yes, and to help us remember more often.
Yes, to remember we are the light.
We are the light,
and nothing can extinguish that light.
No,
like clouds can come, but if we're the sun, the clouds don't have any power over us.
No.
No. And as we know, UV is, part of the light spectrum of the sun. It goes right through the clouds, right? You can still burn on a cloudy day.
Yes.
Well said.
Yeah. So if you're a light, even if on a cloudy day, then
you can still navigate
through.
yourself. You can still navigate around on a cloudy day.
Yeah.
But it's not as bright. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not as obvious.
That's true.
Yeah.
But,
Oh my goodness.
but the grievances, boy, they seem to have a lot of power over
They do,
us.
don't they? We've
Mm-hmm.
given them a lot of power.
Yes, as if they're our source, right? And
Yep.
they're not.
Right.
They
Well, it's
definitely are not.
generational, right?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
It's generational.
It's
Yeah.
generational. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's walking around with pathologies, I call them. I'm learning. I'm doing a little research in psychology now, and we come by them honestly. Like we come
Mm-hmm.
by them innocently because that's the way we were raised
Yeah.
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 and trained, and our brains were entrained, right, into not living with our own truth. We
Mhm.
were told that our truth was false and unreal.
Mm-hmm.
We had to attach to somebody else's truth, and
Yeah.
their truth was real.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're all messed up in the head.
Well, and we don't know either. You don't know until you know. Every day for me, something comes along, and I'm like, where did that come from? And I'm
Mm,
5, and okay, how did I get here? But I'm an adult. Why am I thinking like this?
mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
don't know until you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Awareness is key.
Yeah.
Awareness is key of everything. You don't know
yeah. It's
until
like
you
we're all
know
just
until.
wounded adult children
Mhm.
walking around with our wounds, trying
Well, in
to.
God's eyes, we're all children still. And who
Yes.
decided that we're not really, who decided, who told us we were adults? We're
Yeah.
just bigger children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
I
our
run with
wounds,
that today.
they can be healed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we need to play and be happy, and happiness is our function. And
Yes.
yeah,
I like that.
Yes.
yeah,
Happiness is our function.
Yeah.
yeah,
Peace is our function. And we can choose that now. And we are
yeah,
choosing that now.
yeah,
It's a decision.
yeah. It's the
And,
truth.
and that's our armor
Yeah, yeah.
is
After you have
peace.
thought about the importance of what you're trying to do for yourself and the world, try to settle down in perfect stillness, remembering only how much you want to reach, remembering only how much you want to reach the light today, now. Determined to go past the clouds, reach out and touch them in your mind, brush them aside with your hand, feeling them rest on your cheeks and foreheads and eyelids as you go through them. Like that's quite a visual. Go
Yes.
on. Go on. The clouds cannot stop you. If you are
So the
doing the
clouds,
exercises properly, you will begin to feel a sense of being lifted up and carried ahead. Your little effort and small determination, I'm going to write, your little
yes.
effort and small determination call on the power of the universe to help you, and God Himself will raise you from darkness into light. Oh my goodness, your little effort.
I love that.
That means it's not a big burden and not a big thing to do. Your little effort and small determination. That's in number 7.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
It's asking someone who has the power to to do something on your own behalf.
Yeah.
Like, when
Mhm.
there's a bully and you go to your big brother and say, that bully's hurting me. Can you help? And then your big brother comes along and work and defends on your behalf. And you
Yeah,
just feel so loved and so lifted up
yeah,
because all you have to do is ask for help. You don't have
yeah,
to do it yourself
yeah,
because we can't face that bully on our own. We need help.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
So good. Have
then,
conf
yeah, we're not alone.
have, have confidence in your Father today and be certain that He has heard you and answered you. You may
Yeah.
not recognize His answer yet, but you can indeed be sure that it is given you, and you will yet receive it. But no, I love that. The little effort and small determination call on the power of the universe to help you, and God Himself to
Yeah.
lift you, will raise you from darkness into light.
That's
So
key.
my first
Absolutely.
My
Yeah.
first word that I was told that I must be is independent. And that was my burden that I've held all my life, that I need to do it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a huge burden because then all the effort is on me. Like now I have to face it all by myself. And it's too much.
Yeah. It's funny you say that because I was in a long-term relationship from 18 to 33. And when I was leaving him, I said, I need to do this on my own
Mm.
Mm.
because it was always a financial burden because he was the drinking and, every day was a celebration. So every day was drinking. And then he'd work night shifts. And so drinking kept, and we never seemed to get ahead. And so I
Mm.
just said, I need to do this on my own because I'm
Mm-hmm.
tired of mopping up, wishing you were dead.
Yeah, yes. But it actually solidifies the belief, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I'm right. I have to do everything on my own.
Mhm.
And it
Well, and it's
actually,
biting me in the ass now because I don't want to be independent. I'd love to have some help, right? To just,
and
Right.
yeah, but that help comes from within too. There's that light.
yeah,
And the light
yes,
says, ask me and I will work on your behalf. I will
yeah,
bring you everything that you wish for. But
right. I
how
better
often
say
do
it
we
out loud
ask?
then.
Hmm?
Right?
It's trusting. It's
Yeah,
trusting that, but there's that old belief again. It's a grievance. It's like,
yeah,
no, but I can't trust anybody. I have to do
right.
this all on my own.
Yeah,
I'm all alone in this world, and it's the only way I will be able to survive. And it's all these grievances are
yeah,
holding us in this little box. Or
yeah, yeah, right.
yeah. We want to feel that freedom, but we're so scared that we're gonna our freedom's gonna be snatched from us if we rely on anybody, you
Well,
know.
and we're so afraid of the unknown.
Mm,
What if I let go and just let someone look after me and feel good or bad or whatever happens in the relationship? I'm not even trying to have a relationship. I
yeah,
don't want to feel anything
yeah,
there. I just want it to work. Right?
yeah.
I've had enough relationship lessons. Have I?
Yeah.
Right?
I've
It's
been
just another
I've been
grievance.
single for 10 years,
Yeah.
and there's some pathology happening. It has to be. There's
Yeah.
something going on. Like I'm holding grievances.
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
So,
we're open, but we're not open to that relationship because our last well, like the last two, my last two, my partners died. Yours, Nina, ended in divorce. Kelly's still married, so she's staying quiet, happily married. I met Tony the other day. What a
oh,
sweetheart. What a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a solid guy. He's great. I love him.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Kelly, you have to go out and shine the light of what a good relationship looks like because
You're
I
right.
can't get rid of mine.
No.
And you've been married a long time too, hey, Vicky?
35 years or so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly's what, 33, you said the other day?
30. Yeah. 33. Yeah.
It and
Yeah.
and your relationship, is it happy, Vicky? Is it a happy relationship?
You know what? It's been the whole roller coaster. Yeah, he's a wonderful guy, but it comes with challenges.
Okay.
And like Anne Marie says, some days it's a really heavy burden, but he's a super terrific guy. He
Mm-hmm.
really is. And the marriage is, he makes me laugh. And, he's just growing up now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's perseverance.
Yeah.
For sure. Or stupidity. No, this is recorded. He's wonderful. He
Yeah,
really
but
is
it's
wonderful.
it's growing together. It's like
Mm.
coming into the light together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know
And
what?
choosing each other when it's sometimes easier to just walk away.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And realizing that sometimes when I have feelings about, this isn't really particularly great for me, um, recognizing, especially these days, and I come across and I say, I'm doing what, why, and for how long? And
Mm-hmm.
realizing I have been influencing the relationship for 35 years with
Mm-hmm.
this nasty bit of attitude
Mm.
or, this perception that I don't need to chop wood, carry water. You can do it all for me, or whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, it's growth together, and it's been a really
Yeah.
good thing. And that's why there's been no separation, because obviously we need to learn it together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want the other one to shine the light first.
Yeah. Yeah, you go
It's like,
first.
you shine the light first, and then I'll trust you.
That's right.
Right.
But
You're-
it's not. This lesson is asking us to shine the light first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we have to step up and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then I chuckle and go, where am I going to find a guy in Vernon anyways?
Oh, there's lots of.
It's
I've
shining
tried
the
dating
light. We
websites in
have
the
to.
past.
We have to shine. Like, we
We-
have to be the ones to take that first step. We have to take
Mm.
that risk. It's going through
Yeah.
the clouds. Like, we have to move through the clouds. Let all those fears brush past our faces,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we will come to the light.
Yeah.
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 That's right.
Yeah. Because if I'm hiding out all the time or
Mhm.
isolating,
I mean, it's okay while it's happening. I mean, it'll last as long as it lasts.
Mhm.
exactly. Exactly.
To take care of ourselves while we're still not ready. That's all.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
we like to make something wrong. I could hear myself, oh, you're not trying, so you're wrong, right?
Mhm.
I can just
Yeah.
hear it. No, it's
Yeah.
absolutely perfect. What I'm doing is everything's
Yes.
always in the right order, in the right place, and the right time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We love
It's
to make it a
making our
grievance when there's nothing to be grievant about.
right. Making ourselves a priority. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be done in a big way. It could just be
Yeah.
going to town at a different time.
In
Right.
the afternoon.
Yeah.
In the heat, I'm sure.
Just stepping out of that comfort zone, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And going, I'm going
Yeah.
to try one different thing today that I don't
Yes.
normally do.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that would be Superstore.
Ooh,
I don't
even
like
I'm not
shopping
brave
there.
enough for that place. Whoa.
I know. I don't shop there. I know people that shop there because it's cheap, but I can't stand the store. It's gigantic.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll let you know
And
tomorrow if I went to Superstore today in the afternoon.
actually, well, the evenings are great. It's quieter. Yeah.
But that's not the point.
I,
The point
Oh,
is to
okay.
go when it's chaotic and
Okay. Right.
noisy and people everywhere, and I have to park way at the fucking end of the parking lot. You know, like, I don't mind walking. That's not it. It's just, anyways,
Mhm.
I'll have to start grumbling when I can't find parking. I'm waiting for grandma to back out her Buick or something that she needs to.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I guess you don't want me to offer you an alternative then, right?
Yeah, sure. Offer me an alternative.
I have a similar experience with Walmart
Yeah.
in the goal of saving money. I was seeing something the other day, and I found that I can shop at Walmart online. So I picked my 5 items, pushed yes, got a time to show up, didn't see a person except that nice person that loaded my groceries in the back of my car.
Oh, fun. Oh, so you still have to drive there and they put it in your car.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
When
perfect.
you get there, you just phone them and say I'm in stall 5 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
It was very nice. It was very nice. I kept
Wow.
letting my light shine. I was so thankful that day. I was so thankful.
See, like, we just don't think, we don't know what we don't know
Yeah.
until we get a brilliant idea. Where are these
Mhm.
ideas coming from, right?
Right?
But that's the light of God.
Yeah.
It's like a little light comes on in our mind and goes, "Oh, I can do it differently."
Mhm.
But I have
Right?
a grievance. What if they give me a shitty looking green pepper and or they substitute a green one when I want a red one? I don't want that.
They
That's
tell
because we
you.
don't trust. Like, we
We
literally
don't
don't
trust.
Right.
trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
But
those
one day,
questions
like,
too.
can I just, who cares about the outcomes? I just want to practice trust.
Yeah.
Like, who cares about the outcome? Let's throw the outcomes away. Like, let's forget about the outcomes, because really this world, if it's not real, who cares about them anyway?
Well, they could hurt. The outcome could be that you run over your toe with the lawnmower. That could hurt.
Oh,
Or we
I know
might not
somebody
get
that's done
the
that.
item though that we like,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
because
And
we
that's
always have
what
to be in control. Like, that's the problem. If you're always trying to be in control of everything, we're never going to experience change.
I let go of control a long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago. It's really overrated, and somebody usually cuts me off anyway and drags me in a different direction. So I just let it all go.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. Well,
I'm stubborn and it
Oh,
doesn't
it
serve
was,
me.
let me send my daughters to you for a year.
No, thank you.
Oh,
No,
come
thank
on.
you.
6 months. 6 months. They come with grandchildren.
Ooh, double duty.
Yeah, it is.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
double down with teenagers, all the perpetual teenagers in my house. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too funny.
yeah.
Who cares about the outcome? Just be able to trust.
Yep.
Yeah. And our grievances hide the light. They hide the light. They do not protect us. Our
That's right.
grievances do not protect us.
Yeah.
They hide the light.
And that's what it says. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. I cannot see what I have hidden. Yet I want to let it be revealed to me for my salvation and the salvation of the world. If I hold this grievance, the light of the world will be hidden from me. Yeah. Let's
And
just remember
everything
to be
will
the
prove
light.
us right. Like, our grievances will go, oh, see, and
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
point to all the things that prove us right, and we get
Yeah.
to be right. And isn't
Yeah.
that a grievance?
Yes.
Or do we want to be happy, right?
Happy is our function.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you can't be right and be happy at the same time if you're, yeah, it just doesn't work.
Doesn't
If you're
work
married.
always.
If you're married.
Yeah, there has to be some, give and take. What's the word? Whatever the word is. Give and take,
Flexibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balance.
But we don't need to compromise and sacrifice our
Compromise. That's the word.
peace. We
Yeah.
don't need to sacrifice our peace in order to be happy. Like, we don't, we just need to sacrifice our grievances.
Right.
Yay. Well,
But
that's a lot easier.
we think that's going to throw the baby out with the bathwater and everything's going to go, and it's too fearful. It's like, no, I don't want to give up my peace for, you know, yeah, like so yeah, we're in a conundrum sometimes.
You
But
know,
Yeah.
I've had a long-standing, my home life can be very chaotic and busy at times. And my work life can be exactly the same, but in a completely opposite way. And a long time ago, I learned and I practiced hanging your problems on the fence. When I go to work, there's no conversation about what's going on at home. I walk
Right.
in with a smile, and long time people have said when they have learned of some things, they're like, but you're so happy at work. I'm like, yeah, this is my happy place. Even when it's bad, it's my happy place. And if I have to pick up that bag on the fence when I go home, I do. But I do. I hang it on the fence. I walk away and I go and, you know, be happy somewhere else in whatever the other situation is. So
Yeah.
sometimes you don't have to let go of your grievance.
yeah, and you're
Hang it on the
practicing
fence
those
for a while.
muscles of,
Yeah.
yeah, it's practicing in every given moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
that
good.
grows our strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have to say adieu. Thank you for this. I have a cat that needs his insulin 15
Oh,
minutes
Okay.
ago.
oh
So,
boy.
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Vicky. We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Thanks,
Yes, thank
Vicky.
you. Yeah, it was great to meet all of you. I'm going to be traveling for the next week, so I probably won't see you, but I have goals to be here more often. So
Okay,
Cool.
super.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice to meet you, Vicky. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You
Thanks,
too. You
Vicky.
guys all enjoy the beautiful weather in Vernon. I'm going to enjoy the smoke in Edmonton.
Mm.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that from
You're,
Manitoba?
Yeah, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. We had a
Yeah,
beautiful sunset last night. I was like, oh, fire season. And
right.
Yeah.
now it's getting
Phew.
thick. We don't have sun anymore. We just have smoke now.
Yeah.
So,
Oh
Oh,
no.
geez.
Crap. My
but
sister lives in Edmonton, and
great spot to be.
I mean, it's an expansive experience living up there because there's no mountains. You
Mm.
have this huge landscape, and it's the
Mhm.
sunsets and sunrises are amazing.
The big sky is absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought when I lived in 100 Mile House, the big sky was amazing. No, the big
Hmm.
sky out here, the prairie sky is, yeah. I'm outside of Edmonton. I'm not in Edmonton proper. I couldn't do that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's given me a good world and a good life. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Well, let's hope
Oh, I'm
they
going to
take
end the
care of the
recording.
fires.
we will.